good, 99? Welcome to our year-end review here at 99. We're so excited to recap an amazing and incredible year that we've spent together as a church. And so, like we did last year, we're getting people from our community to come up and share their experience of how God moved throughout this year. We got a lot of fun mixed in this as well. We have a really cool wheel that we have here that people are gonna spin, and whatever it lands on, they're gonna have to do that challenge before or as they answer their questions. And so I wanna welcome up our first guest. Can you introduce yourself and share what ministry you served in this year?
Hey, sure. My name is Yasuto Shaw, and I serve in two ministries with my wife, Diana. We serve both with the kids during church services, and then also we lead a small group called Serving the One. It's a community group that is focused on volunteer activities, community service around the city.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, we got a few questions for you, man. All right, the first, we're doing, because you rally community together, one fun thing about community is there's so many different personalities and strengths and gifts that each community has. And so we wanted to do a community ranking.
Okay.
And so we're gonna ask you questions like, for example, who's the coolest? That's not a real one. And then you have to think of a name of someone you've met at 99 in our community that you feel like fits the bill.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
The first is this. Who is the kindest person you met at 99?
I think the answer is obvious. It has to be Vanessa Liu. She to be fair, she's one of the first faces people see. She was one of the first faces that I saw when I came to 99. Super welcoming, super friendly. Just make sure you feel like you're at home as soon as you come in.
Good job, Vanessa. All right, the most mysterious.
Ooh. That's a hard one. I'm gonna say Jess.
Yeah.
There's something about Jess that's just super mysterious. I haven't figured it out yet, but that's why she's mysterious.
I love it. There's an aura.
There's an aura there, exactly.
All right, who's the most talkative person that you met?
Wow. I'll say Peter Kwok. Peter's a very talkative guy. Love it. Love all that he has to share.
Love it.
But it's always great conversation.
All right, we have a few more. The funniest.
The funniest. Okay, believe it or not, I'm gonna go Pastor Mickey.
Oh my God.
I have enjoyed little jokes in the sermons here and there. Great conversation. So I was not set up to say that, but I think that's true.
You buttering me up, man.
There you go.
All right, a few more. The most stylish.
Oh, interesting. This one's a little hard. Everyone is so stylish.
That's true.
I actually think Ying is super stylish.
Wow.
I'm gonna give it to him. Yeah. He's got a new hairdo recently too. He got some locks lately, so he's got a good style
Ying's
going
gonna
on.
love hearing that. All right, last one. The most generous.
Oh, wow. Interesting. The most generous I'm gonna actually give to Pastor Krista. I feel like she does a lot behind the scenes that people don't see. One of those being setting up the kids ministry, always making sure that the volunteers have everything they need and everything is really well supported. So really appreciate her.
I love that. Thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, well, let's get to the wheel before we answer the rest of the questions. Are you ready to spin?
I'm ready. Let's
go.
All right. I can't see it.
Upside
down. All right.
All right, my man. We got these upside down glasses that you're gonna wear.
Okay.
And the challenge is we want you to recreate the 99 logo on this piece of paper to the best of your ability.
Okay.
And then we'll show it, and then we'll answer the next question. You ready?
All right. Yeah, let's do it.
By the way, I tried this before. It's
oh
really
my gosh.
challenging.
Okay, I see. This is wild technology. I can't even see where the paper is. All right. And the pen? Hold on. There we go. All right. Let's see.
And we'll show the camera afterwards.
Okay.
For those of you guys at home, this is legit hard. It's one of the hardest. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wow, that logo needs deliverance. It needs the holy touch of the Lord. It's not looking too good. Oh, all right. Not bad. Let's show the camera.
So I start, the nines were pretty good to start, I think.
Yo, that's legit, like a side angle of the 99 face?
Yeah, right. There's the profile. You see the half smile.
Wow. All right, cool. Let's give it up. All right. a few more questions while we have you. What was one of your favorite volunteer opportunities that we engaged in as a church this year? I know you're spearheading that.
Yeah, definitely. So we had wanted to serve at a food pantry. We looked several up. We found one that had openings, and we ended up going to Florence Fane Community Farm. There were about 6 or 7 of us, and we were expecting to be serving food as people came through, but instead they said, we need some help doing the farming and gardening in the back. So several of us went in the back. They gave us shovels, and we had to clean out some of the garden area, plant some of the new vegetables for the next season, and it was super cool. And I think several of the volunteers were just saying how nice it was to be able to really just get dirty, do something tangible to serve the community, and then knowing that it was really a community garden that was going to help feed those in the Portola area. So It was great. Yeah.
Dang, they bamboozled you.
They did. They did. Literally, several people were like, I would have worn less nice shoes and pants if I had known, but those things can be cleaned.
I love
so
that.
We're good.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Yeah.
All right, well, the last question that we're going to ask everybody, but when did you experience God's presence the most this past year at 99?
Yeah, so it was during the Summer of Fun events this summer, and it was actually a cigar night. We had a cigar night, which you led, of course, cigar and whiskey, and it was just funny because I was thinking about this question. I was like, do I really feel like I felt the presence of God there? That was the first thing that came to mind. And I was like, I really do, because I grew up in a super conservative church tradition that I feel like over time I started to find to be very judgmental. I had all these arbitrary rules that you had to follow. It was always getting harder and harder to know if you were a good Christian or a bad Christian. And it just felt so nice to have a community and a pastor that would come together and say there are some things that are a little taboo, like smoking a cigar, drinking whiskey sometimes can be, but honestly, we're meeting you where you are. We don't think this is a sin, in and of itself.
Yeah.
We're just here to get to know each other. And I think that genuine nature, that lack of judgment, I think really helped me feel the presence of God.
I love that. That was one of the first times I got to hang out with you as well.
Yeah,
We got
right.
to hear each other's stories.
Yeah.
And so we actually crashed a prayer meeting that night.
We
if you guys
did.
didn't know, to smoke cigars. And so we
That's
did that
right.
in my friend's church, but that was a beautiful night.
Yeah,
Hey, thank you so
absolutely.
much for sharing.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
Yeah,
For
appreciate
sure. It was a
everything
good
you
time.
did for 99, and
Yeah.
hope you have an amazing 2025 too.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
All right, can you introduce yourself, please, and share how you served our community this year?
Yes, my name is Diana Shaw, and this year I served in 2 different ways. First was with the kids ministry, and then second was with a volunteer group called Serving the One, where the community goes out once a month to do different service projects.
Love it. Well, let's focus on the kids, and no pressure
Yes.
because, I know my kids are in the ministry, so no pressure. But what's one of the most ridiculous or hilarious things that you've heard our kids say?
Oh, there are so many good ones, but one just happened today. And we were talking about the story of Jesus being born for Christmas. And as we were talking through the story, we were talking about Mary and Joseph. So we tell the kids, Mary and Joseph, they were married. And we always ask them to get them engaged. We're like, do you guys know anyone who is married? And both of the kids were like, oh yeah, my mom and dad. We're like, yes, that's right. And then my husband and I were serving together. So then we said, do you know who else is married? We're like, us. And the kids were like, oh. And then one of them goes, so now you need to have kids. They were like, but we were thinking that my in-laws have been saying that for a long time.
Wow.
So kids were spot on. But
That might have
it's
been the
always
voice
so
of the
cute.
Lord. Who knows? I don't know.
Or the voice of a 2-year-old.
That's true. The voice of a 2-year-old. That's fair. All right. Why don't we spin the wheel really quick and see what we
right.
land on, see what challenge we have to do.
Let's do it. Feel my heartbeat.
Pie face! Oh, okay. All right, you can go first. So if you guys don't know, this pie machine, we're each gonna take a turn to click it, and we don't know when it's gonna land on our face. And I'm praying that it's not me, but we'll see.
Watch it just go. Just let, yeah. It
All right, why
teases you.
why don't we get into our second question?
All right.
What's one thing that our kids have taught you about God or about faith this year?
One thing that the kids have really taught me this year is just what it means to show up and be fully present, fully joyful, hopeful. You know, these kids, they come with so much energy. They like whether it's just like a craft or a random game or something they just want to tell you about from their week or their like all the things that are in their mind. They bring such a joy that is so uninhibited by like the weight of the world, right? They're just like, they show you what it means like to be fully present. And to me, it's just really giving me a glimpse of like what heaven must be like, where there's no death, no pain, no worries, and you're just like fully embody that. And I feel like kids are just so pure and just remind me every day that like it's so easy to get bogged down by things, but if you can just learn to be a little bit more childlike, it's just like a much freer way of being.
I love that. We need to be more like our kids. And I love that word pure use because I think it's like there's nothing blocking them from being who God's made them to be.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that's something we should all aspire to be.
We should.
All right, let's get back to the pie.
It's inevitable.
I feel like it's gonna be. Jesus!
Oh no, it's good. I think it's the same. It's gonna be me. Let's go. Okay.
We're done with our questions, so.
Oh! I believe.
It's got the hat too.
Oh, the hat.
Oh, this one's close.
You should do the second one.
Oh gosh.
Oh my gosh, it's teasing us. It has to be. It just has to be it.
You know what? I think it's destiny.
You go again.
No,
Yeah, go.
Roshan.
Oh wait, you do it. Oh yeah.
Roshan.
If I get next.
Well, thank you so much for, this is the second time we filmed and the first time she got pie. And so it's only fair. But have an amazing year. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks for taking one for me.
Good job, guys. Thank you so much.
Good job.
What's good, brother? Can you introduce yourself and share how you served at our church this year?
Yeah, for sure. My name is Nathan. I served on guest ministry this year.
Love it, man. You're one of the friendliest people I know, so I'm glad you're on the team.
Oh man, you're buttering me up, man.
All right, we got a game that we're playing called First Impressions. And so basically, I'm gonna name the name of someone from our leadership team or guest experience team, and you have to share the first word that comes to mind. All right? Based on your first impression of that person.
Okay.
Right? Because first impressions are really important when we're meeting people, and especially important for your ministry. And so, just want to hear your first impressions of some people from our church. You ready?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, here we go. First impressions in one word. Mickey.
Kind.
Wow. Krista.
Also kind.
Whoa. That was 2 words, by the way, but it's okay. Richard.
You're not gonna like what I'm gonna have to say.
Whoa, spicy.
Kind.
Oh, kind.
say.
Okay. Not so spicy.
Dang, man. Dude, I do.
All right. Next. From our leadership team, Steph.
Bold.
Oh. Taylor.
Withdrawn.
Oh, okay. Little mystery. Vanessa.
Bubbly.
Isaiah.
Also bubbly.
Wow. Okay. Gianna.
Familiar.
Oh, okay. I love that, man. All right. Well, we're not going to spin the wheel because Nathan has very vehemently said that he wants to try the spicy gummy. And so we're going to do that right now. All right. This is Lil Nitro, the world's hottest gummy bear. On Amazon, I hear it's terrible. And so I'm excited for you to try this. Hopefully you'll be okay.
Hopefully. We'll see.
Here you go. Make sure not to touch your eyes after you touch the gummy, okay?
Oh, that's a good point.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. It's hard.
It's hard. That's the only thing.
It's a little spicy.
Okay. We'll let Nathan chew for a little bit while we queue up the next question. So you were part of Guest Experience, and I think Guest Experience is cool because there are these really cool opportunities to have meaningful connections with people. And so what's one of the most meaningful connections that you've had with someone while serving on guest experience this year? How are you doing, by the way?
It's getting there.
Oh, okay.
It's getting a little hot. I'm starting to sweat a little bit.
Yeah. So share what's one of your most meaningful connections that you made while on guest experience this year?
Honestly, whenever I serve, like on a Sunday, and it's usually just me, there's like a weird thing where usually the only people that show up is like a small group of regulars.
Yeah.
So I actually haven't met too many people that are like new faces. I feel like that usually falls onto either like Taylor or Vanessa for the most part. But honestly, I'd like to say I got closer to a lot of the people working behind the scenes at 99 because it's my first time serving at a church. So it's getting a little spicy.
It's getting a little spicy. Are you okay? Do you need some water? Are you good?
I'm chilling.
Okay. All right, last question. What's one thing that God has taught you this year?
I think God has taught me to be patient this year. That I'm still in that waiting period where I'm waiting on a lot of the boons I'm waiting to receive.
Yeah.
And I think I just have to be able to let go of the control I have in my own life and just give it up to Him, you know?
Wow. Well, thank you so much for being good sport. How's the heat hitting you? Is it okay?
It's okay.
Honestly, you're a champ. You took it so well. It's like nothing for you. But thank you so much. Love you, man.
Of course. Love you, Mickey.
All right. Can you introduce yourself and share a little bit about how you participated at 99 this year?
Yes. Hello, my name is Yuna, and I participate in 99 in 2 ways. I'm in the worship team, and I play the keys and sometimes background vocals. And then I also lead the Supper Club community group. It's just cooking is a love language, and to be able to see like your community and loved ones in one table sharing a meal and sharing stories is such a beautiful presence. So. Yeah, so the Supper Club is one way I serve.
I love that. Cooking might be your love language, but eating is mine.
Yes.
Okay.
It works both ways.
Here's a question. If you could retire any worship song that we've sung at 99 this year, what song would it be? Like retire forever for good.
Okay, this is pretty challenging, and I had to like go through all of our repertoires of the songs, and I think it has to be Simple Gospel.
Oh, why?
I don't know, it just seems a bit old school.
That's like my favorite song. I'm just kidding. I love it. Thank you. Okay, let's spin the wheel and let's see what we get.
I'm so scared.
Yeah, go for it. Upside down cheeks. Yeah. Cheeks. All right, so we're gonna finish our interview this way. It's kind of hard to talk like this. Do I have anything in my teeth? No? Okay.
Yeah, I need to put like captions.
I know. Okay. Who? It's so hard to talk. Who are your top artists on Spotify Wrapped would make the best worship leader this year?
Okay, so this year I had a lot of throwback songs, and I listened to a lot of Neo. Can you imagine? Dude, it hurts! Hold on.
So Neo would be the best worship leader for your Spotify
Can you
Wrapped?
imagine Neo like R&E? Dude, I'm like drooling.
Okay, let's take that off now. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that really hurt.
Wow, good job, Yuna. Thank you for being a good sport. Last question that we can answer. What was one way that you felt the presence of God most at 99 this year?
I think definitely more recently, just been going through a tough patches mentally, and I've spoken with you, but also other, church members of our community, and like everybody has been so like warm and encouraging, and it's very encouraging to be like, oh, like you're not the only one who feels this way, and I think to be in a community who supports you in your highs and lows, and also at this time, like your sermons are also so aligned with like what I'm going through in this time of deconstruction. So yeah, I'm just like really, really grateful for like, our church, our community, and just this time, even though it feels like a low for me.
Thank you so much for sharing, Yuna. And thank you for playing. I know we drooled a lot, but now I feel closer to you. Have an amazing 2025. Thank you so much.
I was like, I'll give you a hug, but all of this like slobber, I don't think.
What's good, man? Can you introduce yourself and share how you've been active at 99 this year?
My name is Richard. I have been a part of Coffee Bar. I have been a part of the kids ministry, and I also help organize the community groups.
Wow, you do a lot for our church. Thank you so much for everything you do. Well, we're going to start with the wheel. And so can you take a stab at spinning the wheel and see what you land on? Electric potato. Let's go. All right, so Richard, you got the electric potato. I've never tried this before, but basically it's on a self-timer, and it'll send out an electric shock at a random moment.
Okay.
There's no music or no noise. We won't know when it comes. And so we'll just be passing the potato back and forth as we continue this interview. And hopefully you get shocked. I don't know. We'll see. By the way, this box said patent pending on it, so this might be the last interview either of us ever do. You ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna turn it on. Okay, so we are gonna do a coffee shop tier ranking. So S, A, B, C, D, E, F, based on coffee shops in San Francisco. Obviously, you're an important part of our ministry here at 99 doing coffee. And so why don't we start?
Are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure? That's crazy. Okay. Whenever you're ready.
All right, here we go. Really?
Yeah. Okay.
St. Frank.
S tier.
Phil's.
D tier.
Whoa.
Maybe C plus. C minus. C
Okay.
minus.
Blue Bottle.
B tier.
Cyclass.
A tier.
Okay. Linnea.
Linnea, honestly, B tier. Sorry.
Wow.
Oh! Okay.
You all right, bro?
Yeah, I'm good. That's okay. It's good.
Coffee Movement.
S tier. S plus tier, if
S
anything.
plus. Wow.
Love you, Coffee
coming from
Movement.
Barista. High NRG.
High energy. A plus to S tier.
Wow.
Okay.
And last, 99.
99. S plus tier.
Wow.
Love
Let's
you.
go. Okay. What's one of your favorite things about the coffee bar experience?
Favorite thing about my coffee bar experience is honestly when new people come in and you get to meet them. I think just getting that quiet time with them, and honestly getting to, I don't know, it's as the coffee pours, it's time consuming, it takes time, so it's like both of you are forced to kind of slow down and just appreciate each other. So I think like not having a time where you're both on your phones is kind of hard nowadays to have. So I think having that unadulterated alone time together, it's like really intimate and special.
I love that, man. Well, to be a good sport, I'll hold this for your last question. Jesus, that's really bad. What's one thing that God taught you this year? Or when have you felt God's presence the most at 99 this year?
So like second degree shock, yeah. I'd say the time I felt God's presence the most was when it was our anniversary sermon. So our anniversary, at least the worship during the sermon. I don't know if you remember, but I was in the front and I just like started randomly just like ugly crying while you were performing. I really just felt like it was like, I don't know, God came over me and
I'll give this a break for now.
and yeah, it was truly beautiful. Like I don't know anything else, like how else I could describe it. It was just like I just felt so with God in that moment. And then what was the other question?
What's something you learned about God this year or about faith?
Something I learned about faith this year would be God puts you in your place for a reason. Like, so wherever you are in your life, you are exactly where you should be at that moment. And it's kind of hard to like know that sometimes, like whether it's like hardships or whether it's good times, but really and truly, it's like wherever you are right now is exactly where you need to be.
Wow. Thank you so much for sharing. And I can attest, you have ugly cried many times in the front row. I can see
Yeah,
from
I have.
leading
It's true.
worship.
Yeah.
But I'm so glad that you're impacted. I'm glad you're part of our community. So thank you so much for sharing. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us at our year in review. Hope you guys had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun out here. We got pied, we got shocked, ate spicy gummies, really cool. But we had an incredible 2024 at 99. We're really looking forward to what's coming next year. And so we hope to see you at our first gathering in January. Hope you have a blessed rest of the year. Try to reflect on everything that God has done in 2024 as you head into the new year. And as we remember with gratitude and thankfulness, I really do believe that it's going to set us up to have an incredible year with God and with community. But God bless you, 99. We love you guys. Happy New Year.